Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Martha Hondo. Now we are live on our YouTube channel. You may want to find this live stream of the replay of the presentation on YouTube. You go and search asset, turn your phone into an asset challenge channel. You'll be able to find that. You'll be able to find the video or the replay. Okay. Now, before we jump into the presentation, can I know how many of us on the call, it's your first time to hear crypto? You have no idea what crypto is. You've never participated in any crypto project. It's your first time. Maybe your friend, your relative sent you a link and told you come and listen to this opportunity. Just go in the chat and type for me one. Just simple. Just go in the chat and type for me a one. Okay, yes, just go in the chat. If you're here, it's your first time, you have never heard of crypto, never participated in crypto, you don't understand what cryptocurrencies are. When we say crypto trading, it's all new to you. Give me a one in the chat. And if you are already familiar with it, give me two. If you are familiar with crypto, if you have heard of crypto, if you have knowledge about trading cryptocurrencies, please go ahead and type for me a two in the chat. All right. Now, I want to officially welcome you tonight. My name is Coach Ashraf Kasinde. I'm connecting to you from Kampala, Uganda. I am super fired up. I am super excited to be the one presenting to you tonight. I'm going to be very short. I'll keep it short and I'll keep it simple. Now, last month, around let me see if we have new people. Okay, so majority of people here already have some knowledge about cryptocurrencies. Hey guys, we better create awareness. We better create awareness. We better tell new people to come and listen to what we have to offer. Let us create awareness out there. Anyways, that's a buy down. So around the 8th of last month, March, a friend of mine from India reached out to me and told me, hey, there's this platform where expert traders are doing trading on your behalf using AI, but you don't have to do anything. I was so skeptical at first when he told me that, and I didn't pay attention because at the time I was already handling another project. I didn't want to mix up things, so I brushed it off. But then later I went broke. I went broke to the point that even electricity at home had started becoming a problem. You know, I'd invested, I'd made some bad decisions in terms of investment, lost some money in some projects in DeFi. And when this guy told me, when this happened, when I became broke, I remember the guy who told me about a project that could give me money. Now, one thing that I liked, he mentioned a project that I had earlier participated in called LoyalChu. He said, this particular platform is similar to LoyalChu, but better than LoyalChu, like I don't know how many times. And the way I knew LoyalChu, one of the strong points LoyalChu as a platform had is the fact that it gave its customers control over their funds. The project that I had participated in that took my money had taken away control over my capital. So I humbled myself. I went back and I told him, bro, could you send me the PDF? He sent the PDF and the YouTube video. I went through that video and the PDF, and that was the beginning of what I'm about to share with you. When I went through the video, I saw an opportunity to make a daily bread. Honestly, I never saw a lot of money in the project. I just saw something to, take me through my family and go through that kind of a season that I was going through. But later, when I activated my account, he told me, look, I want to create time. I want to make you meet. I would love you to meet my mentor, the gentleman who recruited me in the business. I said, okay, no problem. And we arranged. Now, the guy he mentioned, he was someone I knew from my previous project, LoyalChu. And this guy had made $1.2 million in that particular trading project. I said, you mean that is the guy who shared you the link? He said, yes. I said, I would love to meet him. Let me hear his review about this particular project. And we connected on WhatsApp, on Zoom. and he explained to me for almost 2 hours. We met again. After those 2 days, I had already seen the potential to make $1 million using my phone, where at my home in this program. In 2 days, it took me 2 days to understand this program. Now, why am I sharing you my story as we begin? I may not bring out the entire picture of what we are, the potential of this opportunity. I may not be able to do that. However, if you can take time and understand it, we have recorded so many videos, you are going to see the potential to make $1 million. And this is not hype. I am not hyping you anything. I am just being very honest with you. The potential of this opportunity, you may not see it in your first exposure. You activate like I did even when you have not yet understood everything, but give it time to understand it. You will give me, you will appreciate me, you will appreciate the person who shared you the link. So from the time I activated the account to date, I have been able to generate from this program, because I activated my account on the 11th of last month, March. Now, to you who is watching me, I have just been trying out things. Personally, I cannot say I've been working really. I have just been understanding the system. And in my first month, okay, in a space of 1 month, I've been able to make $847. Question: is this good money for a starter in a new platform? Question: is this good money? Give me some answers in the chat. If you made that money in your first month in a project, could that motivate you enough to go all out and work much harder and do more for this program and commit more to this program? Give me a yes if you are. Let me get some answers in the chat. Let me know if you are following. Just let me know in the chat. If $847 is good money to motivate you to do more, to put more effort in that kind of a project. Mind you, I've made this money while I am at home. I have made this money online. I have made this money with my capital in my Binance. I've made this money, okay, without paying all those taxes. If you are here and you think this is good money for a start, give me a yes in the chat. Oh, come on. Am I teaching somebody? Am I teaching somebody? Give me a yes in the chat before we proceed. Give me a yes in the chat. We are 18 people here, almost 19. If you made that money in your first month, is that good money? Okay. Yes. The people who are already asking, how much was your trading capital, investment capital? I'm going to answer all your questions. I promise you. I'm going to answer all your questions. You know why? My goal is to help you understand the opportunity. Because if you understand the opportunity, I know some of you are so unstoppable. You can make more than what I made. Now, what is the opportunity all about? Okay. First of all, the opportunity is known as 33CIRCLE. 33CIRCLE is an expert-led crypto trading platform. Okay. All right. So we get into the explanation in simple terms. I'm not going to complicate this, I promise you. I won't complicate it. I'm going to show you how I made $847 in just 1 month of working. So Sat3Circle is an expert-led crypto trading platform. So we are here for trading. If you are not familiar with trading, trading is simply buying low, is simply buying cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency trading is simply buying cryptocurrencies at a lower price, all right, and wait when an opportunity arises in the market to sell at a higher price. Basically, this is one way people make money in crypto. There are several ways. Some people, they do hodling, some people, they do staking, some people, they do so many things. But for me, I choose trading because at the moment it has proved to be one of the best and the safest way for someone to make money in crypto. We all know, if you are already familiar with cryptocurrencies, that for you to buy cryptocurrencies and sell or to trade, you need an exchanger. So you need an exchanger. There are so many exchanges on the market today, but the leading one is called Binance. Is called what? Is called Binance. Now, expert traders, so many people have tried to trade in the crypto market, but because this market is highly volatile, highly what? Highly volatile. Many people, they end up losing their money. They end up losing their capital. How many of us you have lost your capital before in trading? Give me a yes in the chat if you are here. Many people have tried to make money out of crypto trading, but they ended up blowing their account. They ended up losing. They ended up, some they didn't lose money in trading, but they lost money in maybe DeFi, in crypto generally. How many of us you have lost some money in crypto? Some they got liquidated. My brother Boomba says, okay, Mola says yes. This one says yes. Is it only 3 people who have lost money in crypto? Is it only 3 people who have lost money in crypto? Is it only 3 people who have lost money in crypto? Martha has lost money in crypto. Okay. Now, one of the main reasons why people lose money in crypto, mainly or particularly in trading, is because they lack trading skills. How many of us you believe trading is a skill? I lost $13,000. What? Wow. You know what is $13,000? Now, how many of us you believe trading is a skill? Give me a 2 in the chat. One of the main reasons why people lose money in trading is because they lack the trading skill. In simpler terms, they are amateurs or they are novices. They approach the market with so many emotions. They don't have a proper strategy they are using. They are so emotional. At the end of the day, some they use robots. Some they use robots. Robots use algorithm, meaning they just follow, they react on market movement. And if the market reacts showing that it is going to go up, and along the way, those of you who are in the futures, along the way, the news comes and the market changes and it goes up, the market won't pick it up. It may not pick that up. It won't see the news. At the end of the day, you can lose the money. So, ladies and gentlemen, 33CIRCLE is combining the power of AI plus professional or expert trading. They use AI to execute trades, but they analyze trades manually. They manage positions manually because they are experts. This is why it is said 33CIRCLE is an expert-led crypto trading portfolio or platform. If you are here and your goal is to build a successful, consistent, and stable growing crypto portfolio, you need a good approach. You need a good setup. You need a good structure. You need a platform that gives you an opportunity to stay profitable in a long period of time while giving you capital control and capital protection. How many of us you accept and you agree with me that capital protection is the most important thing in trading? Give me a yes in the chat. How many of us, you agree with me that if your capital is not available, you are not in business? Give me a yes in the chat. How many of us, you agree with me that if you are going to be profitable for 1 month and lose your capital next week, next month, altogether, you are not going to be in business? Okay? Okay? Okay? Okay? Hassan, Disan says yes. Ismail says yes. Stephen, yes. Martha, yes. Abe, yes. I'm seeing people who are following. Thank you, guys. So, one of the most important things that we have to fight to keep having all the time when trading is capital, because capital is king. I want to show you something very simple. I shared this video with my community a few days ago. I want to show it to you as well. 33CIRCLE is giving you this experience at a very low price. When giving you automation, okay, watch this video. Just watch this video. Oh my God. Okay, let's see if I can find it in my gallery easily. Okay, watch this video. This is the difference between an expert trader using 33CIRCLE and someone using a robot who is an amateur. You are an amateur, you are a novice, but you have capital and you want to win in the crypto space. I want you to observe something and you tell me in the comment section, what have you observed? The difference between a professional trader and the other systems. Look here.
olarak söylüyorum size, hiç denk gelmedi. İstanbul Teknik Üniversitesi Gemi İnşaatı bitirdim. Öğrenciyken kütüphanede ömrümü geçirdim. Ne beni heyecanlandırıyor diye aramaya başladım. Bak, bu konuşmadan çıkan bir başka şey. Heyecan sürdürülebilir motivasyon, enerji ve disiplinin en önemli kaynağıdır hocam. Heyecanlanmadığın ilişki devam etmez. Heyecanlanmadığın iş devam etmez.
How many of us you can tell the difference? Eh? Eh? Two traders. Eh? So, 33CIRCLE is an expert-led crypto trading platform. It is bringing you three things at the same time. It is giving you the power, it is applying the power of AI plus human expert managing your positionings plus full automation. Full automation. Are we together? Eh? So trades are executed on time, but they are managed and they are always monitored by experts. They are picked by experts. They are always on the market 24/7. And you don't have to do anything. Your money is in your control. You don't have to lift a finger for you to make money in 33. Give me a 1 if you've understood that. If you want sustainability, you have found a system. Give me a 1 if that is clear. Give me a 1 if that is clear. I said I want to make this very simple. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, you may be asking yourself, so how do I access the system? Before I show you how do you access, let me explain to you. Okay, what is going to happen? What is going to happen is for you to access their services. So you are going to get a link and register an account on 33Circle platform. You are also going to need an account with Binance. You can have Binance or you can have Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is decentralized. Binance is a centralized exchange. They are both digital banks that helps you to trade cryptocurrencies. You can register an account with any of these and you are able to connect it to your 33Circle. So this is 33Circle and this is your exchange. It can be an exchange, it can be a decentralized exchange or a centralized exchange. Binance and Hyper are one of the leading exchanges in both decentralized and centralized. Now, Coach, where do I put my capital? Your capital is going to be in your exchange. You don't send it to anybody. Okay? So you are also going to need to subscribe to pay for them because no one works for free. How many of us you agree with me? So you are going to subscribe to 33Circle with $52. With $52 paid once. $52 is going to give you access to their trading services once and for all. Sorry, guys. Things are changing. Let me get a notebook. Let me get a notebook. Let me get a notebook. So we said you need an exchanger. Okay, this is where you put your capital. It can be Hyperliquid, it can be Binance. Now you are also going to need 33Circle. 33Circle is now your worker. Okay, 33Circle is your worker. These guys, they are going to work for you. And now, 33Circle is a worker that has to be paid. You pay him $52. This is service fee. Okay, you are paying for. They are working for you. It's their salary. So they are going to give you access to trade for life. Okay, for life. It is paid what? It is paid once. Now, after you have accessed their services, you are going to also, so here is $52. You are also going to charge your 33Circle platform with a performance fee. They charge 20% of every profit they shall be making for you here in Binance. Okay? They charge 20% of every profit. They don't charge if they did not make you profit. So if they make for you $100, how much do they charge? Give me an answer in the chat. Let me see those who are following. If 33Circle makes for you $100 in your Binance account, how much do they charge? How much is your take? How much is their take? Give me an answer in the chat. Give me an answer in the chat. Okay. Martha says 20. Is it only one person? Let me see if there are people following. Ishmael says 20. Hey, put some answer in the chat. If you don't interact, you won't understand anything. If they have made for you $100, how much are they going to charge for you as performance fee? Okay, so good. Bison, good. If you don't participate, you won't understand. I promise you that. If you don't participate, you won't understand. That one, I promise you. I promise you that. Okay, nice, very nice, very nice. So every $1, they take 20%. So if they have made for you profit of $100, you take $80, they take 20. Okay. You take $80, they take 20. We move now. So it means, in simpler terms, I can have, if someone has Here you can put anything above $50. I always encourage, ideal capital in trading is above 1,000. But starting capital in trading can be anything above $20. What is the difference between ideal and the starting? The difference between ideal and starting. Ideal is what will give you reasonable profits. Reasonable profits. I don't mean that if you start with $200, $500, you won't make a profit. You will make profit, but they may look small to you as a beginner. But if someone has $1,000 on their Binance, they can make reasonable profits. How many of us you agree with me on that? Those who have traded before. Even if you are trading manually. Okay. All right. So after putting your capital, now what is the starting? When I say starting can be anything above $20. What I mean is you experience the system before you bring in the 1,000. You can put $50, observe the system for the first maybe a week or two, okay? Or you can put $100. The beauty is that your capital is safe in Binance, so you don't have to worry about anything. So you can test the system with your $100 or $200 or $300 as you work hard to get the big amount. Okay? But what I know, you will make any above 10%. 10%. Now let me ask a question. Let me ask a very genuine question. If I want to start a business today, either in Uganda or in South Africa, in Zambia, in any part of the world, as a business person who is just starting out, how many months should I give my business to start giving me consistent, reasonable profits? Or, let me paraphrase the question. How many months should I expect to get back my capital in terms of profit? This is what I mean. If I have started a business today with capital, I want us to think like business owners. If I started a business today with capital of $1,000, which usually is small in the business world, how long should I be patient to make profit of $1,000? For me to give, how long should I give this business for me to work with patient to get back my capital in terms of profit? Give me some answers in the chat. Okay, about 3 months, about 6 months. How long should I? Okay, about 6 months. What about the rest? About 2 months, about 10 months, 6 to 12 months. Okay, do you all agree? Let me ask a good question again. If the business can give me my capital back in a space of 6 to 8 months without me doing anything, okay, so it means I have my time to do other things. If I can get my capital back doing nothing in 6 to 8 months, is that good business? Or give me some answers in the chat. If I can make my capital back in profit in a space of 6 to 8 months, is that a good business? When my capital is still available. Meaning, if I start the business today with $1,000, in 6 months from now, I can make another $1,000 while having the $1,000 I started with, meaning my capital will double and I'll have $2,000. Is that a good business? Give me some answers in the chat. Is that a good business? Is that a good business? Okay. Is that a good business without me doing anything? So I'm not paying rent. I am not putting in transport. I am not traveling from one place to another. I am not looking for customers. I am not paying for workers. I am not paying taxes. It can double my capital after 6 to 8 months when my capital is still safe. Give me some answers in the chat. Is it a good business? Should I invest in? Do you advise me to invest in? Okay, nice. So ladies and gentlemen, so Doctor says yes, Bison says yes, Emmanuel says yes, Tanga says yes. Yes, it is good. Now listen to me, brothers and sisters. I'm going to give you from what I'm seeing. These guys are doing professional trading. You put in any amount you want, give it 6 to 8 months, it is going to double. That one I can assure you. I can assure you on that. Okay? You don't have to do anything. After putting your capital in Binance, do API and leave them do their job. How many of us already you are using this platform and you are enjoying peace of mind with their trading? You are seeing profit coming in without you doing anything. Give me 2 in the chat. Give me 2 in the chat. You have started seeing the trading show up without you doing anything. Give me a 2 in the chat. You sleep with peace of mind. You know what? One of the biggest challenges traders are facing today in the crypto space are 2. Let me tell you those challenges. Liquidation. Number 2, abnormal floating loss. What is abnormal floating loss? What is liquidation? Liquidation is where you expect the market to go in your direction, it goes against you, and if you had $1,000, you stand a chance to lose everything. You lose your real money. What is the floating loss? It is where you buy a coin at $100 and the price goes down to $10. So you have to wait for the price to go up above $100 for it to sell. And it spends at $10 10 months. So you are going to float for 10 months, 90%. So your capital will be stuck in the market 90%. You have not yet made a real loss, but you lose time. What does Sat3Circle does? They have high-level risk management. And this is one of the reasons why their profit, when you look at it in short term, it looks small, because they are trying to protect your capital. That's why I said, if you look at it at 6 to 8 months, your $2,000, you look at your Binance and it has $4,000. Your $1,000 after 6 to 8 months will turn to $2,000. Your $10,000 will turn to $20,000. You don't have to lift a finger. The professions are doing the job. The professions are doing the job. Wow. How many of us you are already excited about this platform? I told you I'm not complicating this at all. So all you need to do, go to the person who invited you. They are going to give you a link. That link enables you to register your account. If you have Binance already, put your capital on Binance, do API, leave it. Everything is done by them. You don't have to do anything. But like I said, if you plan to put in $20,000, okay, if you plan to put in $20,000 as your trading capital, not put in. If you want to trade with $20,000, why not start with $200? See the system, how it works. How is that, guys? If you plan to start with $10,000 as your trading capital, why not put there? You can put there even 500. Try the system, see it for maybe 2 weeks, see how it goes. If you like the performance, because if $500 can deliver $50, okay? If it can deliver $50 in your first month, that is 10% without doing anything. Okay, so questions have started coming in. Which one do you do first between API and activation? You first do activation, eh? You first do activation, and then you do API. But registration is done free. Registration is done free. Now I am done with the trading. Is there any question about trading? You don't have to do anything. You just put your capital on your Binance and they will start picking up trades for you. Okay. Is there questions about trading? If they are, please put them down, because I'm going now to look at the other side of the opportunity. How many of us you would love to trade with others? Because there is an opportunity to be an affiliate. Who is an affiliate? An affiliate is someone who doesn't own the product, but they can market the product. And they share the profit with the owner of the product. So you don't need to own the product, but you can market the product. So 33Circle has also created an opportunity for people who would love to be affiliate. You have a TikTok account. How much should someone expect on average a day? I have given my average. That should be a month. Give it 6 to 8 months. Real professional traders, I know there are people who win trades daily. Okay? I know there are people who win trades daily. But do you know, when we look at trading on a daily basis, we get a wrong picture and we set wrong expectations. If you have capital of above $1,000, okay, you can expect daily profits. Maybe, okay, even above $1,000 in trading. But no one should guarantee you trading to deliver you daily profit. Why? Because the market is not always favorable daily. Give me a yes if you agree with me. If you agree with me that not every day the demand is high in the market for the coins you have. Give me a yes in the chat if you agree with me. If you agree with me that not every day there is demand, the demand is high in the market compared to the supply. If the demand is not high every day, it means we cannot be sure that every day you shall make profit. See, that's why I said, let us look at 6 to 8 months. Yet you are going to be making the profits. Some days you will make profit, some days you will not make profit. But I know for sure every month, every week you will make profit. That one I can tell you. Okay. Can you withdraw your capital or profit anytime? Yes. A big yes. You know why? Because your capital and profit stays with you in your Binance. How many of us you know that if you have money in Binance, it is like you have it in your Airtel money? Give me a yes in the chat. If you are in Uganda, you know Airtel Money, and if you are in Uganda, you also know MTN Money. How many of us you agree that if you have money in your Binance account, it is like you have money in your local bank account? You can access it anytime. So it means we are not transferring our capital to someone. No. Our capital plus profits, they are both in our bank account. It means if they take a trade and your capital, before the trade, the capital was $1,000. Then they take a trade and that trade gives you, let's say, profit of $10. What will happen? This capital is going to grow to $1,010. You see that now? All right. We have another question here. One last question for me. Does, after I deposited into Binance, the activation done automatically after transferring the activation fee in the robot? Yes. Very nice question. It is done automatically. Once you get the wallet address for subscription, you put your 52. Please don't transfer anything above 52. When you are transferring the activation fee, make sure, I know Binance sometimes people don't understand how it works, but when they tell you to withdraw in Binance, you just put 52.01. Don't go beyond 52. Your wallet address, and avoid depositing installments on the. You can, of course, it does work, but it has some challenges sometimes. So just put amount that is needed for activation. Guys, am I making this hard? Is the presentation simple to you? Is it easy to understand? Can you give me some yeses in the chat if the presentation is easy to understand? Okay, come on, give me some flowers. If the presentation is easy to understand, have I made it complicated? Is it easy for you to understand? Is it easy for you to understand? Okay, is it easy for you to understand? Is it easy for you to understand? Nice, very nice. Taonga says yes. Ali says yes. Masa says yes. Coach says yes. Colin says yes. Ali says yes. Ishmael says yes. Bison, thanks for the laws. Kamulika laws. In Uganda, we call it Kamulika laws. Thank you for the laws. Nice. Okay. Hey, Alice gave me a banquet of flour. Nice. And the Sula gave me a banquet. Sula gave me those flowers I usually find on the roadside. And he also gave me fire. Boom. Okay, nice. Thank you, Sula. Appreciate you, bro. Okay. How many of us you think this is a very nice opportunity? Now, let me show you something very amazing. On top of your trading, okay? So Sat3Circle is going to pay you if you choose to be an affiliate. I will explain this in 5 minutes. If you decide to be an affiliate, Sat3Circle is going to pay you in 8 more ways. Can you imagine? 8 more ways. Meaning, on top of my trading profit, if I become an affiliate, I can generate money or income from 8 more ways. And what is shocking, I can generate profit from being an affiliate even before I pay $52. Wow. Isn't that amazing, guys? Do you agree with me that trading requires good capital, but not everybody has good capital? Do you agree with me? How many of us agree with me? Give me 3 in the chat. If you agree with me that trading is very sweet, Very amazing. Everyone would love to make money on their phone without lifting a finger, just using their capital. How many of us, you agree with me that not everybody can get $1,000 plus to start what I personally consider ideal for trading? That very few people can afford this, yet a lot of people want to make money in trading. Give me a 3 in the chat. Give me a 3 in the chat. So, if you agree with me, 33CIRCLE has provided a platform for people like that. You want to make the money, but you don't have the ideal capital. You just have maybe $200, maybe $100 your trading capital, maybe $50, maybe $500, but you also want to make a lot of money in trading. They have given you an ideal opportunity to grow your capital. Okay, on top of the profit you shall be generating, and that is to become an affiliate. Okay, you are going to be paid 8 more ways on top of your small trading profit. On top of your small trading profit that you'll be getting with your small capital, you can make more money from 8 more ways. Let us start from the first one. I'm not going to explain everything here. So what is so exciting is that you shall be given a link even before you can register. Just register. And you shall be given a link. You shall be given 2 things. You are going to be given a link and a back office even before you activate. Guys, is this nice or very nice? Before you even activate your account, you are going to be given a link that can make you money. Before even activating your account, you are going to be given a link and a back office for free. How do you benefit from that? How do you benefit from that as an affiliate? So 33CIRCLE, from the $52 people pay, there is $33 out of that 52, and there is $19. They are broken into 2. The 33 enables them to access trading services, while the $19 enables them to access the matrix tree opportunity, or to benefit from the matrix. I will explain what that is. So you get to enjoy the trading for life. However, if you want to enjoy the matrix tree, this one you will pay it monthly. If you don't want, you don't need to pay. Now let me paint more picture. So this is you. This is the person X, not you, or person Y. This person has registered. They share the link. Okay? So this is what happens. This is what happens. The first way, they are going to pay in what we call quick start bonus. This one is going to come from the $33 people pay once. So this is the person. They have registered. Just registering. They are going to be given a link. And if they share that link with Peter, Peter pays the $52. This person is going to be paid $8.25 instantly. Even before registration, even before activation. This person just registered, but they have shared the link with Peter. Peter paid the $52. This person benefits. It means even before activation, if person Y shares the link with 10 people, each person, they will be paid $8.25. $8.25, meaning they can make $82 even before they activate the account. Isn't that amazing, guys? Give me some yeses. Isn't that amazing? You make $82 even before you share your link with anybody. Give me some yeses. Give me some answers in the chat. I mean, you just registered the account. And after registration, maybe you are still looking for your $52. You share your link with 10 people. They have their capital. They have their activation fee. But the opportunity pays you. What an amazing opportunity. Eh? Eh? Have you seen any opportunity like this before? Me, this is the first one. Where I can make money from the platform before I invest any money in the platform. See that? Can you imagine? But what if person Y registers, activates, sorry. What if person Y activates? So this person activates. They are active. So they have paid $52. And then they share the link with Peter. Peter pays also his $52. Do you know what will happen? Person Y will be given $16.5 this time around. Person Y will be given $16.5 this time around. It simply means person Y will be able to receive 16.5 for each person they refer. If they do it to 100 people, how much is that? They will make $1,650. Now, usually the most common question I usually get is, Coach, me, it is very hard for me to get people. What do I do? I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to people are difficult. My friends are not interested in these businesses. Do you know what I do? I use my social media. How many of us you have social media accounts? Give me a yes if you have a social media account. TikTok, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. How many of us you have TikTok accounts? Give me two in the chat. Because this is a digital product, it is not physical. I don't need to transport it. I don't need to pay shipment. I don't need to pay rental. I can just market it on my accounts on social media. So do you know what I have? I have my toolbox. Look at this. On my phone, I have this. And I have this. So this is financial. This is my finances. These are apps that makes me money. These are apps that helps me to market. Eh? Are you seeing that? I have two. So when I open here, this is for finances. I have apps that makes me money. 33CIRCLE, Binance, Airtel, anything about my money, it is here. Then I also have my marketing tools. My marketing tools. These are social media apps. LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube. And before I came, I posted a video on YouTube. I came here. I created a video. Let me show you the video. This is the video. It is for 8 minutes. And I was talking about 33 stuff.
Hello and what's up, guys? So recently I came across a team of professional traders that created an amazing system that executes trades on your behalf.
Okay, so I got the same video. I just posted it few minutes ago before I came. I got the same video and I went and I posted it on my TikTok. It is here. So I've cut clips out of it. You see? Guess what? 16 people have liked the video already. They are interested in the platform. I can already message them and say, hello, I saw you were interested in the video. Would you love to learn more? This is another one. So I've started cutting clips out of it. Question. Do I need to beg my sister and my brothers to join me? You see, the world we are living in is so global. I can get customers across the world. One of the worst mistakes you will ever make in the world we are living in today is to have a limited mind. When you are limited in your thinking. If Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook can make money from Uganda without traveling to Uganda, why do I limit myself to Uganda? If Jeff Bezos with Amazon can make money in Uganda without coming to Uganda or having an office for Amazon in Uganda, why do I limit myself to my family members? How many of us you are getting what I'm saying? I will get the same video. I go post on Facebook. People will be messaging me. Can I show you what they do? They come to me. There is this other video I posted, this one. Do you know what I did? I didn't even talk about 33. I just said, I turn your phone into an asset. That's what I told people. I said it was short. It was less than 3 minutes. In fact, it was like how many? It is a 2-minute video. And all I did, I told people that you can make money using your phone. I took time. I did a simple editing. I'm not a professional editor, but look what happened. People started coming. I'm interested. Help me. I'm interested. How many of us you can do this? Is this hard? I'm interested. I'm interested. Help me. Help me. They are begging me to join, to recruit them. They are begging me. I'm interested. I'm interested. So what do? I just tell them, chat me on WhatsApp. Chat me on WhatsApp. Chat me on WhatsApp. Do they come? Do they come on WhatsApp? Do they come on WhatsApp? Let me show you. Do they come on WhatsApp? Let me show you. Turn your phone into an asset. Look, look, look. All these people are coming because they saw my video. Help me. I want to learn more. Guys, is this doable? Help me. Teach me. I want to start trading. I would like to turn my phone into an investment. Hello. How many of us you are getting what I'm saying? I am showing you that just with your phone, you can make money on top of your trading capital. Is this valuable to you? Is this hard? Give me some answers in the chat. Is that hard? Especially if we are willing to guide you on how to do it simple. Just use social media. Use social media. Some answers in the chat. Is that hard? So, if every day you can have 2 people who activate their own account every day using your link, and you can make extra $16.5, that is going to give you $32, in fact $33 every day. Guys, is that bad money? In fact, it is more than that, because they give you $17.26, but I'm just trying to. So you can make 33 from each person, $33 per referral. I mean every 2 referral. You make 10 if you can make 10 activations, that is $330. Extra money. You put it on Binance, it works as your capital. Now, my time is up. My time is up. I'm going to just explain one more part. Can we stop here or we continue? Let me check on the audience. Can we stop there? You go and get to... Is it too much information? Is it too much information? Alice? Ismail, is it too much information? Is it too much information? Am I feeding you too much information? Master says no. Bison says no. Continue, coach. Is it too much information? No, we can. Okay, Ali says no. Give us more. So I'm going to stop on this one since you have asked me. There are 8 ways. Me, I've just explained one. Now, the other way is called the 2x15 matrix. How does this one work? This one is going to be paid to you from the $19 people pay monthly. How does it work? Now, let us say this is Coach Ashraf. Coach Ashraf has a potential to recruit 100 people personally on his link. The company will pay him his $16.5 for each person. So he will get the $1,650, no problem. But Coach Ashraf is not the one who is going to dictate how these 100 people shall be arranged or organized under his team. Who dictates that? The system does. How does it arrange these people? It arranges the people according to who registered first. So, for example, Ashraf activates the account or shares the link, activates the account and registers the first person out of the 100. And that person is person A. So that person A, they are going to put him here. The rule says each account shall only have maximum 2 people. So person B will come here and Ashraf's team or Ashraf's generation is going to be closed. What if Ashraf is the next person? That next person will be placed under person A. So if this person A is you, it means you shall get the person brought by Ashraf even before you bring your own person. So you are going to get person C. And if you are still lazy and Ashraf brings his first person, they are going to fill the next person, person D, on the next T under you. What if this person brings in Kate? So Kate will. So it means when Ashraf brings person E, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do this. So we are going to assume that person E, we are going to assume that this person is not brought by Ashraf. Okay. And then it means this person also brought someone. So what happens? If this is you, so Ashraf brings in the person A, B, C, D, E, F, person F. So Ashraf brings in person F. What is going to happen is that the system is going to put person F here. Okay. Then you, if you bring in your first person, the system is going to put person, your first person. Okay. You are a bit slow in your bringing, but you brought in your first person. The first person will go here. Are you following me, friends? So Ashraf brings in the next person, the next person, the next person, the next person, the next person, the next person. So everyone will be supported automatically. Is that nice? Is that very nice? Are you seeing that you are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who were not brought by you? Are you seeing that you have 5 people who were not brought by you? Some answers in the chat. How many of us have noticed that? That you have 5 people who are not brought by you. I am almost done. So what is going to happen? 33 Circle is going to pay you $0.76 every month per month for each person under you whenever they activate. And if you are just a pound, you are just starting, you are going to be paid up to 12 generations. Up to 12 generations, 12. And each generation, if we add all those people, you will have more than 8,000 people plus on these 12 generations placed under you. Some brought by you, some brought by people up you. So if you multiply this by 0.76, it means just from the matrix, you'll be able to make up to $6,224 monthly, every month. You can potentially make this. You can make this money even without recruiting or sharing your link with anyone. Just positioning yourself. So, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many things to share with you, but the time can't allow us. So go back to the person who invited you. We have these presentations every day, every single day, up to Monday to Friday. Go to the person who invited you, get the link and get started. Activate your account and let's work together. I will see you in the next session. Let me wish you a fantastic night. If you still have questions, you can drop them to the person who invited you. They will be answered. So God bless you all. I see you in the next session tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be Friday, is our last day. We shall have a training in the morning at 8 a.m. and a presentation 8 a.m. and a training at another training. We have a local language session in Uganda 8 and a training, another training at 10 and a presentation at 9 p.m. Uganda time. So once again, God bless you. I wish you a good night. If you have